Yo, what's up everybody in YouTube and keyboard land? This is Julius DeBerry with Majestic Studios, and today something very incredible has happened. We got an update. I'm not sure when this update populated or when it exactly hit, but I just ran up on it actually about an hour ago, probably less than an hour ago. But I've been down here just kind of trying to check through it. But Roland has updated something that people have been complaining about all the way back to the Phantom G. Can you guess what that is? If you don't know, stay tuned and watch this video. Hope you guys are excited because I got something crazy for you today. Roland has updated the AFTERTOUCH in the Roland Fantoms. People have been complaining about this all the way back, as far as I can remember, even to the Phantom G. And it is a major complaint with the newest Roland Fantom. But they fixed it. So now people don't have anything to complain about. Great keyboard. Let's find out what happened. Alright guys, so first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make this video as short but as detailed as possible, just so you can see and immediately be able to take the benefits or be able to program your keyboard to take advantage of this update. So what I've done, I've gone to, what I did at first, I went through some of the preset sounds just to see if there was anything that jumped out to me that had AFTERTOUCH programmed to it automatically. And I couldn't find anything that just like I really wanted to showcase. So what I'm just gonna do, just to show you guys really quickly, I went to the single tone play, which is right here. There's a patch in the default playlist that is called single tone play, and if you just go to that, it's A16. You go to single tone play and it'll just be an acoustic piano by itself. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to zone view. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down to this second sound that's called analog atmosphere. And to do that, you can either push down your down arrow button here to get to that sound, or you can select the number 2 over here on your quick zone select buttons to get to it. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get rid of that that delay that you're hearing. So I'm going to press enter. Well, not enter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to menu, and I'm going to go to effects edit, and it's a delay. So I'm going to turn off, let's just go ahead and turn off everything. Turn off the iFX, the chorus, reverb, iFX 2, and the master effects. And okay, cool. That got rid of it. All right, cool. So next thing you want to do is you're going to go to tone edit. And what you want to do is if you hold the sound, you can hear there's some other elements playing in the sound. And I don't want that atmospheric sound, that kind of pad in the background. So I'm going to turn off, it's on element 1 and 2. So I'm going to turn those partials off. Okay, now all we have is partial 3 and 4, but you can hear that LFO is being modulated. You can hear it shaking. We're going to turn that off. So we're going to go to LFO 1, and we are going to go to, let's see, LFO destination, and we're going to turn this pitch depth to 0 on element partial 4 and partial 3. Let's see if we can hear it now. Okay, cool. It's gone. All right, so if you wanted to put AFTERTOUCH to modulate that pitch depth, all you would have to do is go down here to matrix control, and you're going to go to source system control number 1. You have 4 different matrices that you can use to modulate different parameters within your sounds. So we're going to go to system control 1, and we're going to go over to AFTERTOUCH. It's right here after you get to 94, CC 94, 95, and then it turns to bend for pitch bend, aftertouch, and it keeps turning right there. We're going to go to aftertouch. Okay, so now what we're telling the keyboard is when we engage aftertouch, which is when you press into the keys. So you press your keys, you have velocity sensitivity, but then aftertouch is where you can press into a key, and then if you press it a little harder, it makes the sound do something else. You hear that? That sounds like the cutoff is being modulated, and it's right there. You can see it. So the destination 1 for partial 3, the cutoff is being modulated, and here's your sensitivity here. So you can if you put your sensitivity at 0, and then you do the same thing, now you don't hear anything. So what we're going to do, we're going to modulate our pitch, LFO. All right, and we don't hear it doing anything yet because we have our sensitivity at 0. And also let's turn off partial 4 as well, so we can do this one at a time, so you can hear one partial at a time. So you don't hear anything right now. But if I turn the sensitivity up and then I push down on my keys, you'll start to hear this sound modulate. So I'm going to make it really extreme this first time through. Let's see, I'm going to go up to 63. Hear that? Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on partial 4, so we can get the other side of the sound in here. We're going to put it on aftertouch, and we're going to modulate. Can modulate the pitch or the pitch LFO, either one. We're going to go to pitch on right now. All right, but so you guys see how to change that aftertouch on your sound. But the thing that people have been complaining about with Roland is that you have to push it very hard in order to get the sound to initiate, the aftertouch to pop in. You gotta press in pretty hard. Okay, like sometimes when I'm playing full chords, I can't even get it to come in. Okay, but if all right, let's move this sensitivity up a little bit so we can hear exactly what we got going on. Let's go to up pretty high with it. Let's just see. All right, so you got to push it pretty hard to get it to come in, and it's not really a comfortable state to be playing in when you're trying to initiate something that's supposed to be expressive. All right. So what Roland did is they updated it. Now they've added a menu parameter that we can change that adjusts the sensitivity of the aftertouch. So what I'm going to do now, I showed you guys what it was like now. This is before the update. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to update the keyboard, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys how much pressure I have to apply once we change that setting. So stay tuned and come right back. All right, here we go. All right, per the instructions, it says added adjustment parameters related to aftertouch have been added to the keyboard. So it says the settings are made in menu. So we're going to go to menu, system, keyboard, aftertouch pressure range. All right. So let's just see at 0. Well, hold on. So we see that there's now a aftertouch range that we can go and we can look at. Let's see. We can change the setting from 0 to 10. From 0 to 10. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to that sound that we made, and we're going to see if we can tell any difference between 0, which is where it is now, and I would guess that's a default state. I'm not sure what that is compared to before the update, but what we have now is 0 through 10. So let's go to that sound that we were just programming before, and let's see if we can tell a difference between aftertouch now from before the update. So as you remember, we have that sound that we went back to, that we made. We took the delay off. Alright, we took the delay off of the sound, and we have our aftertouch assigned to pitch LFO1. Alright. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn one of the parts of the sound off so you can hear one at a time. So this one is only coming out of the left side of your ears if you're listening on headphones. I'm gonna move this sensitivity up to really high. Whoops, sorry. We got partial 3 on, so we're gonna turn this really high so we can tell. Okay, so this is how it was before, or this is comparing it. This is on 0 now. Yep, still gotta press in pretty hard. So this is that default state. I'm pushing in really hard. Really hard. You see how much pressure I'm having to apply. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn partial 4 back on. I'm gonna put that sensitivity up really high so it responds. All right. Okay, now we're gonna go to menu and we're gonna go to system and we're gonna go to aftertouch pressure range, and let's see what happens. I'm gonna use a single finger, a single note, 2 octaves. That is me pushing it in. All right, so let's see if it gets any easier. I'm gonna go to 10 all the way. Let's see. It's a little easier. Let's see, hold on. Yo. It says in the menu that the larger the setting, the better the aftertouch control. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna make it 10 again. Now my hands may be a little weaker than yours. It does seem somewhat easier, but I'm still having pressure initiating it while I'm playing chords. Now, let's see, if I want to just like 2-finger chords, 3-finger chords. I mean, it does seem easier, but I feel like I have to still press harder than I have to on other keyboards. All right, so, and that's with a pretty large amount of sensitivity added into it. Because the lower you have the sensitivity, the less the aftertouch is going to be applied and respond. So if I put it on something like 15, we had it on 46, mid 40s. So if I put it on something like 15 or 16, let's see what it does. So yeah, I still think it's pretty tough. Let's change it to let's change the LFO destination to pitch instead of pitch LFO. Let's see. I just still feel like I'm having to push in pretty hard to get it to respond. Yeah. I will say it's better. It is better, but it just still feels like it's harder than it should be. So you guys let me know how you feel about it. Did I do something wrong? Or do I just have weak hands, which is a very high possibility. So let me know what you guys think. But that is the update. That's what it's about. I'm excited about it. I'll play with it some more tomorrow. I just wanted to get it in real quick. Once I saw that the update was out, I wanted to get it in my keyboard and get a video done as soon as I could. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll go from there. Talk to you soon. Julius DeBerry, Majestic Studios. Don't forget, please, if you like the channel, you like the content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification bell, and share it so other people will watch the content too. It helps the channel grow. That motivates me, makes me excited, and then I want to do more videos. So, okay. Hope you guys are doing good. Later.